right. Talk about the music that we're playing. Not only the stuff that y'all do in your normal show, but the stuff that's on the new album, and where it came from, and about Floyd Tillman, Bob Wills, etc. Jesse Ashlock.
First of all, Fred Foster, the producer of the Last of the Breed album, deserves a lot of credit for putting together a group of great musicians. They're in Nashville, have been there for years and been playing great music for years. Buddy Emmons, Johnny Gimbel, all those guys. Fred Foster put all that together, and we selected the music, kind of what we wanted to do, and songs that we'd sung all our lives, Cindy Walker songs or Jesse Ashlock or Floyd Tillman. And one of the songs that you did that we hadn't been doing on the show that I really liked your record of My Mary.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
As luck would have it, I just got through recording that on an album out at my house, and then before that, you and I cut it 25 years ago on the Poncho Lefty album. And it seemed like
Well, I think
whatever happens, we'll always do that song.
I think what we've done is actually showcasing a bunch of great tunes that the kids have never heard, thanks to radio. And will probably never hear, and are good songs and deserve to be played. I think that's the reason why we do it more than anything.
Stuart Hamlin, I think, wrote that
Good writer there.
Which song?
My Mary, didn't he?
Was it
I
Stuart?
believe it was, yeah. I think so.
This old house. Talk about some of the guys. These are the guys that we're talking about. Floyd Tillman.
I find it interesting that the further north you go, the more they're surprised as though it was a new kind of music, where with something we've grown up with, and as we present it over the world, it's taken as a new kind of music.
Yeah, it was second nature to us to listen to Bob and Lefty and Roy Acuff, and then at the same time Ray Charles, Bing Crosby. We just listened to that music when we were
Different
growing up.
dimensions.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, Ray Price, you came from Hank Williams. I mean, you played with Hank Williams. Your early records were pretty much hillbilly country records, and as years go by, you developed not only the Texas shuffle sound that is so prevalent, and then also you went and did something that you were lambasted for, that you were criticized for, and that you sold millions of records on for the good times, etc. Tell a little bit about the journey from a hillbilly band to the orchestra.
Well, it's like any journey. You start at the bottom and try to find the way to the top. So
It's like Ben Dorsey said. Some guy asked him, he's walking down the street there in Nashville, and somebody said, how do you get started in this business? Old Ben said, well, you start at the bottom, you go right to the top, you don't mess with that in-between shit.
Some guy asked Fuzzy, said, how you get started in this business? He said, well, you go out to Tulare, California, and said, there's a line there, and said, every Friday, a guy takes his pistol.
Start here.
And he shoots his pistol off, and you grab your songs or your fiddle, your banjo, guitar, whatever, and head for Nashville, It happens every Friday.
In the Tulare dust. Well, you got so here we are now in the Less of the Breed tour, and you got all these. I mean, you look at the audiences we've been playing for. Young people. You got people who are your age, my age, younger. What's it make you feel like?
Old.
I think it's great. He's pulling your leg like he always does.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm so big.
Yeah, I'm just lucky to be on the tour. I'm really having a good time.
Yeah, this whole tour, Mark set a lot of it up, the whole thing, the show, the TV show and everything, and he deserves a lot of credit. We're not going to give it to him.
But he deserves it.
But he deserves it.
I think it's something we talked about for a lot of years, but finally got done.
Yeah, it was a good idea when we first brought it up. And,
I never thought you guys would catch up.
Well, I'm
He's
still
still younger.
I'm still a little behind.
So, Willie, tell them a little about what your take on. I mean, you know, Ray's 81. You know, tell them your take on retirement.
Oh, well, you know, I've said it 100 times. You know, what would
Say
I
it
quit?
again.
You know, no. I was reading a book one time, and I opened the book, and the first thing in there it says, "Everything you've done, you've already done 1,000,000 times." I closed the damn book. I said, "I'm not reading this so much again." It's 100,000,001 times is too much.
But okay, yeah, and you guys going to retire? You know, they always ask people over 60, but when are you going to retire?
My numbers are all perfect, so there's no use for me to retire.
Still people
I
coming to see?
I don't take any kind of pills. I don't take Lipitor. I don't take anything. Nothing.
Tangerine
Zero.
lip gloss. You ever tried it?
Tangerine lip gloss. That's it.
No had a call or nothing.
Were you on the Hadacol tour?
No, I missed that one.
Whoa.
Who had the Had a Call boogie?
Hank. No, I don't know about the
You
song.
do the Hadacol boogie?
Yeah.
Don't know.
You remember that song?
Hadacol was patent medicine. It was 60% alcohol and sold real well. But Hank Williams did the tour. I remember it was a train tour
Oh,
with
yeah.
big pop acts too.
Oh, yeah.
Shorty
Well,
Bacon type guy. You know.
Yeah.
Senior citizen seems to love it more.
Well, you know, nothing. You know, somebody's been straight all their lives and finally gets a good shot of alcohol in the form of medicine.
In Louisiana, that's just a natural byproduct down there.
For alcohol. Yeah.